Well, good morning. Happy Monday, all empathic, sensitive souls. Oh my goodness. I don't think my brain is working yet. I know I'm not working yet. I've already been outside to shovel, and I don't know how much snow we got because it is blowing and drifting. I don't even think they plowed the town yet this morning. It has been, one of those crazy mornings for a Monday. Now, I'd be more than happy to do this on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, shoveling that is. But, on a Monday morning when I'm not even wide awake yet, who knows? Well, we had our annual St. Patty's Day parade, 9th, 14th. Gosh, I can't even remember. It's been so long. And I did not make the parade because my garage door opener, the big motor in on top, that pulls the garage door up, that took a kaput the other day. So a friend of mine came over to install a new one. Oh my gosh. 4 hours later, we got her done. And it is amazing. It works just amazing. I, yeah, I don't even know what to say about all that. I missed the parade. I heard the parade, but I don't, I bought a new garage door opener, two new ones, because my old garage door openers, they weren't, you push down and I replaced buttons and it just didn't go anymore. So, of course, because I bought new garage door openers, the garage door opener itself, the motor decided to go kaput. That's just timing, right? Well, this morning, now, you can't even make this stuff up. Deep freeze. Deep freeze. What a card for today. Now, why deep freeze? Because it's deep freezing outside. And it's the lion kind of frozen by a frozen. I don't know. Let's see what this one means. I know what I think it means, but I like reading the book because the book gives me more information. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. Well, I'm trying to rest, but I got to go to work, so I don't know how much rest I'm going to get. The cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. So don't push it. It's time for regeneration and hibernation. Forgo ambitious activities. A pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate, projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being, not going anywhere, not needing to. This is also a time to put all your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity right now. So reflect, get a good book, get a massage, rest, and dream. Well, I would love to rest and dream today, but I got to go to work. And I have to put my arguments on hold because it's going to be an argument. The hard part for me is I have the ability to work from home. They don't want anyone working from home. But in the case of a blizzard and bad weather and ice under the snow, and the town hasn't even plowed the roads yet, even though I've shoveled. And then I got trapped outside of my house because my door handle froze shut and I couldn't get back in the house. I had to go all the way around the house. Thank God I had my keys on me. Oh my goodness. If I would have left my house keys in the house, I would have had to have, I don't know. I don't even, maybe I have matches in the garage. I don't know. I don't know what I would have done because I couldn't open, the handle wouldn't push in to open. Thank goodness I had my keys with me. Something was telling me, take your keys, because there's an odd time where it's such an automatic for me to lock the door when I leave that if I don't have my keys with me, I can't get back in, right? And I have a spare key for the back door, but I couldn't even get to the lock because the screen door was frozen shut. That's the kind of Monday I'm having. So at any rate, to have the ability to work from home, and then they throw a hissy fit because last week I was sicker than a dog. Well, you should take PTO. Now, if I have the ability to work from home and produce the same work at home that I do in-house, why should I take PTO? So I went to work sick. Should I? Probably not, because I was not feeling good. But to make the point, right? I don't have the ability to pick and choose the hours, and I don't have the ability to pick and choose the days. I have to punch a clock. So if I don't work, I don't get paid. And that's the hard part with corporations now is, well, it probably always has been, is you're just a number. And it's a sad realization that across the board, the majority of us, we're just drone worker bees. We're just a number. And at any point, we're replaceable. I know that there are some people that to think that they are irreplaceable, but the sad part is everybody's replaceable. And upper management doesn't quite understand that either. But whatever. Deep freeze. Hold the arguments, rest, rejuvenate, dream about the spring, dream about what you want to accomplish. I have a project brewing in my head. I don't know at what point I'll get to it because my niece is in the process of looking and searching for a place to move to, and I've got all of her stuff stored at my house. So I don't have room to shift and rearrange and move. I have room to declutter all of my stuff because I got a lot of stuff. I've been collecting stuff for years, and now it's time to shift it and declutter it. And as my great nieces and nephews get older, I'm like, oh, I got a project. Hey, I've got one of these things. Hey, and so I can start shifting stuff out now. Slow but sure. So that's one of my projects brewing in my head is I would like to repaint I have a huge landing upstairs. I would like to repaint it. I would like to get some bookshelves up there. I'd like to get finally all of my books out of storage and get them up, get a nice little recliner or a little seat that I can sit on. And it's a little chilly up there, so get one of those fake fireplace little things. They're not very big, and put that up there and have a spot for me with the cozy blanket, a nice hot cup of tea, and I can sit and read and relax. That's the plan. Now, it might take 20 years to get that far. It's entirely possible it will take 20 years to get that far because I have to shift her stuff out. I have to shift, I have boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff that I need to shift, and then I need to paint. I probably really should pull up that old carpet. I don't really have the funds to install new carpet, which is why the carpet is still there. And the carpet's fine. It's just old, dated, but in the long run, it's just carpet. And then I need to get bookshelves and I need to measure, all the things. So, but I'm daydreaming about it. And I'm daydreaming about what color I want. And it's peaceful and relaxing, and trying to look online at stuff kind of gets me a little so I just daydream about it. Now yesterday, because Saturday I spent all day outside trying to help, and I was just holding things. I'm not very mechanically inclined to install or fix something, but I'm a good support system and I'm a good supervisor. And what do you need? That screw, this screwdriver, that drill. I'm good with that stuff. But I spent all day outside and I'm recovering from this this head cold, this whatever it is I have. So yesterday, I think I slept the majority of the day. I was just beat. And I went to bed early last night and slept the majority of the night. I'm still not I'm not up to snuff yet. My nose is still snuffly. I don't feel the greatest. But I'm going to try to get into work. We'll see how far I get since they haven't plowed yet. And once they plow, they're going to end up plowing my garage in, and then I'm going to have to shovel again. The woes of living in cold climates. Deep freeze. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. And that's really nice for this time of year, that because it's cold and wintry, and even the plants go dormant, everything is waiting for the spring. Everything is waiting for that warm weather, for the snow to melt, for the flowers to pop. And we've had some warm weather, and we're going to get warm by next weekend. I think it's supposed to be 50 again, but it's March. It's that topsy-turvy time. And I think the kids are off next week or the week, whatever the last week of March is. I think they're off on spring break. So hopefully they'll have decent weather and they can get outside and play. At any rate, I hope you all have a fantastic Monday, a great week. I will hop in on Friday again, and we'll see how our deep freeze went. And for the majority of us, I know it is bad weather. Half the country is snow, tornadoes, hail, rain, sleet, ice. It's a mess. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Have a happy Monday. Put that out. Happy Monday. It's a good day to have a good day. And I'm going to try to make it to work safe. I hope you do too. Bye for now, everyone.